And good morning, this is on my Jeep update. Back on my differential here, and I've already loosened up some of these bracket bolts, and I'm checking, I'm looking for this pin, I think it's a pin bolt that holds this big pin in. I'm not really sure if I gotta find out if I need to, okay, that's it. That was I was having trouble finding this. I didn't realize I had one, but it's a 1/4 inch 12 point socket in there. So anyway, I'm going to I haven't made a final decision what I'm going to do here yet, but excuse me, but the very minimum, I'm gonna pull this out and look it over. And I'm starting, I cleaned it yesterday, and I'm starting to see a few things on it. It looks like it's got some marks here, some marks on this pin and on the carrier. Look this carrier over real good, because this carrier could have some wear on it. But anyway, let's see what I'm gonna finish taking these bracket bolts out. I already got some of them loose. Take them out with the impact, and here we go. And I think most of them are loose.
That impact don't make you look like no pro, Billy Bob.
Should be able to pull them right out now. I need to pay more attention on where I'm placing my bolts and the nuts that off of any component, bolt and nut. Make sure I keep track of them, because I'm bad about that. I'm always having to look for items. One thing I need to get me a rag. This is dirty.
Dirty. You okay, think it's supposed to be clean there, Billy Bob?
Okay, I'm back. I got my 4 bolts in this, and I think I got this loose. It said these are easy to break. Just have to be careful with them. Wow, that is tight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do, that thing is getting tight. I'm gonna shut down. I think I am. Okay, I took the 2 brackets off that hold that carrier in, as you can see, and according to information on YouTube, it said to make sure you mark them top and bottom, left and right. And I'm just going to show you the left one. I put an L on it, dot at the top, 2 slashes for the bottom, and I did the same to the to the right over there, dot at the top. I put an R in the center and 2 slashes for the bottom. Okay, I'll get back to you if I have any luck getting this carrier out. The thing that I'm not sure about, because this don't have C-clips, I did get my axles loose. They're out, they should be out of the way. My question is, can I move this entire carrier out without pulling the spider gears, these spider gears out? That's what I'm going to try, because I haven't found the information. I've seen a lot of brake teardowns, but it's all showing taking the spider gears out. So I'll figure it out and get back with you. Out. Okay, it's my Jeep update. I got the carrier out. It really wasn't any problem. I didn't have my driver's side rear axle out far enough. It needed to be out about another inch, and I had to just slide it out some. And it came right on out with a little bit of prying. I used that pry bar and a rag, so it wouldn't, wrapped around the pry bar. But anyway, it's out. There's the left side race and shim, and the right side race and shim. Okay, there's the carrier. You see I got it soaking in some water and soap. I know that's probably not your normal way of cleaning it, but that's the way I'm going to clean it. And then when I rinse it, then it's dried, and I'll wash it down real good with brake cleaner and let it dry again. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to call one of these local transmission shops that do differential work, and I'm going to see if I can find somebody that take a look at this and give me an opinion, or inspect it for me, and maybe they can check it, see if it's within tolerance, the gears, and one of the bearings don't seem like they're too stable to me. One of them seems a little wore out, so very least is going to be bearing removal and installation of new bearings. But I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to do the whole differential. It's going to have a lot to do with if I can find somebody that can inspect that. Anyway, that's a My Jeep update. Check with you later. See if I can get this. I saw what looked like some lines down between the gears. What I saw on some YouTube videos from professional shops, that if you got those lines in there, that sign of wear, they don't look real thin. Some of these, on some it showed these gears can, with a lot of wear and over time, can get real thin. I don't have a new gear to compare this with right now, so, but some of them look, like they got wear. So I don't know. I'm leaning more and more now towards getting a new carrier, loaded carrier, and I wish I could find somebody to inspect this for me and give me a professional opinion. But the more I look, even though I don't have the experience to make a professional decision, the more I'm leaning toward rebuilding the differential. Anyway, I'll get back with you on it, and I don't know when I'll try to make the decision this week whether I'm going to totally rebuild it or just replace bearings. That's My Jeep out.
And please visit my son's channel at 78 Stinkin' Lincoln.